7-Up?
Thank you.
Yeah, Mike, can you get me some 7-Up? Sorry, refreshment break, guys.
I have water.
Right when the play actually begins to start after 12 minutes. 12 and a half
That was
minutes.
the most boring 12 minutes of whoever's watching this is like.
Hey, I have to sit up there, okay?
Meaning you, Kelly. You, Kelly, are very bored right now. Huh, you're gonna watch this later.
I don't know who this is for, but I'm drinking it.
Oh, that was for me! Like, oh. Do you want some?
That's what I feel.
I don't even know what
Choked
just
like
happened.
a cat.
Me?
No, Mark.
Mark just put up a hairball.
Yeah, if you thought you were hearing a cat, it was actually
Ellen,
Mike.
Adam.
Ooh, Kelly!
Ooh, ow,
Contain
ow,
yourself
baby.
up on that stage. She's just
Look
trying,
how- oh my
holding
God, she's
herself
getting
down
so
from
excited.
leaping on him. She's a bunch of pounds. Look at her.
She's giving us the
Very
biggest
aggressive.
sucker.
She's so angry.
Shh, guys, wait for it to start.
Can
I
you guys
forgot.
please?
She wants to hear his voice. Everyone be
No,
quiet.
Mark,
extra-
stop
Put it over.
being
Mark,
such a
there's
baby.
totally enough room.
Wait, I want to see
Yeah.
Adam's excellent acting. His Yale caliber acting.
And for those of you who don't know, Adam goes to Yale.
He's a Yale man.
He's
true.
a Yale man.
I'm a Yale man.
This volume is really low.
I'm almost touching
Those speakers
Deal with it.
suck, and I tried getting my external computer speakers, but they're locked in one of the road boxes, and I decided it was not totally necessary to get out the bolt cutters and
No, it's all
break
the way up,
lock.
Maddie. That's kind of ironic. We can't.
Well,
Oh, this
it
is
was
for me.
entirely necessary, Mike.
Thank you. Oh my god.
I can't hear.
Do you notice
gonna be the
how
most
Adam shows us
mundane
his crotch? He like
commentary track
highlights
I
it.
know now that the show's actually
He
started,
loves
we have
his
nothing to
crotch.
say.
He really does.
He wears tight pants. That's all I have.
He has a, wait, what's the costume shop ladies? He has a great
Oh my
bum.
god. No,
said
they
that?
talk about how it's hard to fit him in suits because it has a really round bottom and very large thighs, and it was very uncomfortable all summer with them talking about Thomas Cho's hot body
Oh,
and
God.
What?
Ew.
Adam's round bottom, and I didn't like it at all.
Did you
What a
work
fun
there?
summer last
Yes,
summer was.
I interned.
I also really enjoyed the long conversations I had with Michael Litfin about Adam's pirate pants.
What?
His pants that have the
Michael
little
really
tie.
liked them.
And Michael really liked them and always wanted to talk to me about it, like, in between the work day and link spread, and I'm like, really? This is my only half-hour break all day. Do I have to talk about
Wait,
Adam's
what are
pants?
pirate pants?
He has these pants with like gold
They're like
across them.
tan with like
Oh,
black
yeah.
stuff.
Cliffy
Oh.
loves. Cliffy
Oh,
loves
the rugby
those
pants. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Cliffy did love them.
I remember reading their Facebook wall to wall about this page.
Julia, you are so creepy. I can't believe you just
Maddie,
said that.
I believe you sent that to me.
I
I
believe I
really
did.
hope
Who's
they
the
both
creeper
get a copy
now?
of this.
Oh wait, what's going
Can we
on? We
not
should
give
pay
them
attention
copies
to
of this?
this.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
That's your
That's
fault
okay.
for
We're
not having better
commenting on it.
ears.
We're not listening to it.
But how do we know what's going on to comment on?
We
it?
know
Wait, look
that-
at him. Look at his strong arm movements. I'm commenting on the video.
Oh my god,
I
did you
know.
see that gyrating?
Jesus
Whoa,
Christ,
Julia! Someone has a knack for making everything about sex.
So a quick story about how this time slot in terms of the show got started. Adam Stemple came to the theater with an idea to do Glass Menagerie in 2005, and they decided to allow the high school
It's
company
history.
to
Be
start
quiet.
doing shows in this time. And then the next year they did
Oh, you mean like in
Tomfoolery.
June? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then the next year they did Tomfoolery, which was then done in the sort of cabaret style with giving snacks and drinks. And then the reason why I was able to direct this show is we were having a hard time figuring out what would go in this time slot for the high school / wing spread show. And I was like, well, what about All in the Timing? You know, I've seen all of these scenes in college and they're pretty funny when they're done okay. And Michael, you know, no, we can't do that. And so we had 4 meetings about it. Like, it started in January, and then by March, we were getting down to the wire. And I was like, seriously, what about All in the Timing? Like, it's simple. We don't have to have a lot of rehearsal time for each person while they're finishing finals and all that crap. And then Michael was like, well, can you direct it? And I was like, sure. And then 2 months later, when auditions for Wing Spray came around, he goes, so what are you doing with All in the Timing? And I was like, wait, you were serious? I didn't know I was directing. I thought it was just a angry challenge. So then I had to go to the Wingspread auditions, which nobody who's a regular at the Children's Theater went to. It was only people who had never been involved here before. So it was like people like Kevin and Clifford and Dan and Andrew and all of them. And I had to cast the show by guessing. I never actually held auditions for this show as a show. So Kelly, I had never worked with before.
I never
I'd
even
only
seen him
Yeah.
before. I don't think. I saw him like once.
So, and like I knew that she had done some things, but wasn't really all super active in terms of like regular season shows. Maddie, I just remember feeling sorry for the summer before when she had to play the ugly old woman in Pirates of Penzance. And like everybody else is like this pretty sweet little girl, and then Maddie's the only one who's like
Everyone else got a pretty
out.
dress,
Yeah.
and I had to wear blacked out teeth and wrinkles, and Allison put white paint in my hair, and it didn't wash out the whole time I was in the show. And I came to school and I think I had gray hair.
That was like my only experience with Maddie to this point. Julia, I kind of knew from before, and I knew her sister from Wingspread, and then Mark from the same thing with Pirates of Penzance, and like just basically being their teacher in the summer process. So I had never actually seen these people act or worked with them in any sort of capacity. So all of the casting was total guesswork, and I have to say, I did a pretty damn good job. Like,
Oh, Mike.
This matchup, I see the chemistry there. It's just
Definitely.
it's incredible.
That- yeah,
Sparks
that was-
flying.
That couldn't have been a better
Look
matchup.
at that. Do you see that? Just like
Did
I know.
I think
see
they were
it, like,
channeling
it's
their own past in there.
tangible.
I think, yeah.
Sexual tension. You could cut it with a
Typecasting
knife.
This is just awkward.
Oh, Kelly, you know
Question,
you.
are you
believe
giving
it.
copies of these to...
I hope so.
Everybody?
Yes.
Well, that was the intent, but there may be some editing involved.
Will you give? You have to give us
Don't
this.
dare touch me, woman.
And we're also getting a version without the commentary, right? So we can actually hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the commentary track is the
Special features
optional
there.
track.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. I was
Oh
just
my
making
God, the
sure,
better
just
track.
Just check it.
I thought about doing what. Oh, by the way, this is going to be the second DVD that we've produced for
Illegally.
people to. No, the other one was legally.
Oh.
The other one was High School Musical.
Oh,
Sorry.
can
Oh
we
my
not
God.
talk about
Best
that?
show ever.
Drove me crazy because we had 3 different cameras and I had to edit it together. So I spent a week watching that show over and over.
I was wearing
and
different
over
clothes in
again.
one scene. In one scene, because one day I forgot my shirt. So in one scene, because of different cameras, it changed. My shirt changed back and forth.
Really?
Yeah.
I totally didn't
I
notice
liked
that.
it. And then my DVD got stuck on the scene where I'm hitting on Keaton, and I watched that 12 times in a row. And it was horrible.
No,
He
Keaton.
did that on purpose. He's like,
likes
"This is
the girls."
Maddie's copy.
It was so bad.
Didn't he
Wait,
tell you you look like a
question.
porn star?
So anyway,
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a very friendly
He's
boy.
creepy.
I was going to do a commentary track for that, but then I realized it would just be really mean-spirited and evil. Because I
show-
hate that show.
Which this one
So-
surprisingly
So does
isn't
everyone.
so far.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
I know. Doesn't it seem like such like a quality piece of art?
It's a piece of something.
Piece of
That's-
shit. Wait, is this illegal?
Whoa.
Yes.
Not real. Well, it's a gray area.
If the authorities are watching this,
As long as we don't tell anyone, it's legal.
I like how we just had that conversation.
We
with
can
the
bribe you.
microphone.
I know.
the police will bribe
Whatever.
you.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm
Can
not
we
breaking any
focus
laws.
on the scene and wait till Adam says he's going to Harvard?
Oh
yeah. where did
Wait,
I-
no,
that
that
was really
already
clean.
happened. I think
That
it's
was really
almost
hard.
We went to
over.
Oral Roberts University.
Duh. Ooh, something
I
funny
know
just
someone
happened.
who goes there. My aunt goes there.
don't know,
I
we're
can't
from
hear
a special
anything.
little family.
Look
Look at him, he's all bashful. Oh, Kelly's blushing.
At this point,
away.
we should also bring up that the entire rehearsal process for this scene was to make it as awkward as possible.
Yeah.
Really, all I tried to do was stretch out the awkward tension and pauses as
Mark,
long
what the
as
hell are you
possible.
Oh my god, he has
Oh
a
my
pirate
god!
belt.
Mark has a rugby belt.
Mark is crouching on
he's
the ground
crossed
like
over
an
to the dark
idiot
side.
right now.
You know,
Trying
when
to
Ellen
hear
does
it.
dance moves, it's funny, just not you.
Oh, please, we've all seen it enough. We don't need to hear it.
Oh, what?
This,
Oh, Oh, the scene.
The scene.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure anybody watching this has not only seen this scene
A million
from
times.
this show, but 20 other times.
I agree with
I
you.
actually did this scene myself.
What did
Were
you
you
say?
in
As a
it?
senior in
Can you
high school.
You
please-
did.
Oh my god,
did.
you had
Oh.
a crush on.
Shut up, Julia. You're not
I'm a
funny.
winner.
Mark's in love with Dan?
Who isn't?
Who's Dan?
He will be making an appearance shortly.
Oh, I hope so.
Kelly,
Yes?
can you scoot over?
No,
Mark, can you
I'm
stop
very
being
comfortable.
all
I don't
pissy
have
bitch?
any room.
Whoa.
Freaking annoying.
Stop
You have,
groping my
6 feet over
Mark,
there.
you have so much more.
You know,
than
I
everyone
really
else.
don't
You
think
need
the
to chill
audience
out.
wants to know about this. This is really just petty. And
Oh god,
Stop.
we're only 20 minutes in.
See, this is why
we're like a
Julia's
third
just
of the
tense 'cause
way.
she's missing
This
Gossip
is
Girl.
why I wanted to go watch Gossip Girl.
Julia has no life.
Shut up,
I
Julia.
have too much of it.
I've said shut
Julia.
up, Julia, more times than I've said like anything else this whole time.
Say,
Story of
I
my
love
life.
you, Julia.
I don't lie, Julia. I don't tell
Sorry,
lies.
did you want to ride home?
I love you, Julia.
I think this is the part where we're talking about the Entenmann's
Yeah,
crumb
I
cake.
was just gonna say.
Yeah.
And
And then for the cast party,
Oh my god, that was actually really
and then for the cast party, Adam bought some
No, it
Entenmann's
wasn't
crumb
Adam,
cake.
it was Cliffy.
No, it
You're
was
so
Adam.
obsessed.
Projecting.
I think it was. Cliffy didn't come to the cast party.
Yes,
No,
he
he
did.
did.
He came
Oh.
right after. So I remember on
Oh.
my tape
Definitely
of
did.
Simon playing.
Oh, and that's
around
it.
with that stuff with the
No,
music
Adam
coming out of his
definitely brought
pockets.
it.
Yeah, Adam definitely
Well,
brought
Cliffy was
it.
carrying it
Cliffy's
around.
not
Whatever.
creative
Well, I just
enough
like
to do
I
that.
didn't scrub